What's up, Aquarius? I am Amber. This is Orion Royalty. Today I'm going to do a general read for you, so it may or may not resonate. So I have pulled the overall vibes here, shuffled. We're looking, you know what, I'm hearing a lot of things right off the bat, so I'm not exactly, where this read is gonna go. Your guess is as good as mine, okay? I'm trying to figure out where to start. I guess I'll show you the cards, and that's where we're gonna start. So your card that came out is Judgment. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in reverse, okay? With these cards coming out, I definitely feel like you have had some kind of communication from the universe, from your spirit team, okay? When I was shuffling, I was hearing the Katy Perry song, E.T., which is kind of like Aquarius anthem. We are the kind of the alien of the zodiac, okay? But I feel like your spirit team has revealed, so the universe has revealed some kind of truth to you, okay? And I feel like whatever truth has been revealed, you're like, okay, cool. I understand that this is out of my control, and I'm just going to release control and give it to the universe. And I'm just going to watch and wait and see what the universe does. Okay? That's what I'm getting so far. I was getting two other things, okay? First of all, Aquarius, you could be looking really good right now, okay? We might have a lot of people romantically interested in coming towards you. But I feel like your focus is not on love. Like, I almost see this as him, like, in a hurry, like, splashing water on his face because he's just, like, so hot from, like, running amok, and, he's just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, we're not stopping. Just, but I don't know, okay? So I feel like your emotions are very, like, service level right now. I feel like you're definitely not focused on love. We have loyalty out here, okay? Or excuse me, dogs. And I was hearing loyalty. I feel like you're loyal to self right now and not really so focused on love, okay? Also with this card, I was hearing Anubis, okay? So one of your spirit guides could be Anubis. Doesn't have to be, but it is what I was hearing out here, or hearing. I'm trying to get through, like, all these messages that were coming through. So that's what I'm saying. I haven't even gotten to what's over here. So who knows where this read is going to go, okay? But what I will say is I feel like with the E.T. song, the cards reflecting that you have gotten some kind of communication from the universe, okay? I feel like the universe has given you some kind of sign or synchronicity. I really did not want to talk about this on YouTube, but it's like the universe is, like, I've also just been, like, waiting for when they're going to make me use it as an example, because it was not really something that I would like to talk about. But I am noticing that both the energies, or both the illustrations here, are deer. Okay, and some time ago is what I will say. I was on a walk, and I'm like walking, like this, straightforward, right? And there's a truck coming this way, and from my left, I see that there is a whole doe running straight towards the car. And so I'm, like, trying to tell this person, like, no, please stop. But it's just like, I just see the two of them collide, and it was the saddest thing. Like, I literally, like, to actually see that, like, a deer get hit by a truck. I mean, because, like, the road is kind of up on a like a slant, so this deer, like, literally jumped up to get over and hit the truck and like flip. Oh my god, it was the worst. Okay, it was the worst. And you know, sometimes the universe, that for me was a sign, okay, because it was a sign that there was a situation where I was innocent in and someone was trying to sacrifice me. Okay, am I a fan of the universe giving messages like that? No. But if they would have told me any other way, I don't know, that message was received. Okay, and that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. Okay, the message has been received. We're giving it up to we're giving the control to the universe. We understand that some kind of situation is out of our control. Okay, so what's out here for the amberisms is songs make me think of you. And this really is love, though. Okay? And I'm sure you're over here like, Amber, what the actual fuck? Because I thought you just said we were over here very loyal to self, not worried about love. And I do still feel like that is the case. But what it could be here, obviously, we're going to start pulling tarot and see where this takes us. But I do feel like it is very possible that we do have someone in mind, okay, that we really do feel like is a wonderful counterpart or whatever, okay. We do feel like there is somebody that we really are in love with, and maybe that is the situation that we are having to release control of, okay. Somebody may be trying to sacrifice you. Somebody may be seeing some kind of, so it could be a third party situation, okay, where there are other people involved, okay, and someone's trying to throw you under the bus, or someone's trying to, like I said, you know, run your name through the mud. Whatever it is, there is somebody who is trying to sacrifice you because they are seeing your kindness as a weakness, okay. They are seeing that it would be easy to sacrifice you because you are so innocent, bitch. So we're gonna go ahead and pull tarot. What for Aquarius, please? Clear and concise messages, because ain't nobody got time for anything else. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Three of Swords, okay? So, yeah. It's definitely right off the bat giving a situation where it's like it's out of our control, okay? This person just doesn't have, they don't have some kind of ability here to, or maybe this is you, okay? Maybe somebody really feels like they're in love with you. Songs make them think of you. They've never been in love like this before, but it's out of their control because you are just over here like, I'm loyal to self right now. Ain't nobody worried about love. I'll splash a little on my face and keep it moving. So I don't know. Hold on. Gotta leave it to Aquarius to have the most confusing reads. Like, only us, right? Queen of Swords in reverse. You know, maybe it's a situation here where someone was not giving equally to a connection, okay? And so you cut their ass off. Like, bitch, I'm not the 1, 2, or the 3. Okay? I just heard give a dog a bone. Okay? Again, the dog references, I feel like maybe someone was out, you or someone was out here very loyal to a person at one time. And I feel like that loyalty was not returned, not reciprocated. Okay? So you said, okay, cool, bet. You know, the Queen of Swords. She's gonna tell you about yourself. That's for sure, okay? I feel like maybe we are trying to, I don't know. Let me look a little further. What do we have? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel like someone didn't value what they had at first. And so you or somebody here in this situation set up hella boundaries, told you where you can go. we might have you know, maybe there was a third party situation here, okay, and that's why somebody couldn't give equally, or somebody chose not to give equally. Maybe somebody chose a person over you or something. I'm gonna be careful about how I speak about that person. I almost said karmic, okay, so this could be somebody who, somebody could have made the wrong choice and chose a karmic over you, and now they're regretting it, okay? So because there is definitely some energy out here of somebody wanting to rush towards you. They don't want this to be over, okay? They don't want this to be some kind of missed opportunity, because both of these are out here in reverse. Yeah. But they're very afraid that if they come towards you, you're going to be defensive as hell. Like, it's almost like whatever they try to come at, it's like, pick a conversation, bro. I got something for that ass. So I don't know, you might have very good reason to be defensive with this person, but you are definitely defensive. Somebody here is defensive as fuck. Okay? But I feel like whoever this person is, they can't get you off their mind. I feel like everything reminds them of you. That's what I'm getting with songs make me think of you. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So I definitely feel like somebody's throat chakra is very blocked off. I almost feel like with the blue being out here, the color of the throat chakra, okay, Page of Swords in reverse, not really wanting to speak up because they feel like you're going to be very defensive towards them. They might be like, I don't know, sending you music or, sorry if you can hear the dog. I feel like this person might want to have a lot of songs that they want to send to you, or they're trying to communicate with you, like via music, something along these lines. Whether or not you're picking up what this person is putting down, I don't know. We'll find out, okay? King of Swords, okay? So I definitely feel like maybe now all of a sudden this person realizes that, you know, we are counterparts. Okay. I definitely feel like this person, when I created the, this King of Swords, it is definitely about like the intention that I had with this King of Swords is somebody definitely trying to work through a project, but not so much a project, like a muse or an inspiration. So this person could be using you as a muse or inspiration or some kind of artwork. This person could be like just very artsy fartsy, and that's how they express emotion. Like they might journal or something like that, but I feel like you are heavily on this person's mind, and I feel like they are trying to, this person could make music, like they could be a musician and an artist, or performer is what I don't know. But I definitely feel like this person has you on their mind heavily, and because of they're producing some kind of creative project or something with this situation in mind. I hope that makes sense. Yes. With this situation in mind. Okay. Shit. That is way too many. But the Death did want to make an appearance. Okay, so I kind of feel like this person is not wanting to accept this ending. You know, they could possibly be thinking about, you know, spinning the block. Well, they're definitely thinking about that. The question is, I don't know, how are you gonna feel? I don't know. Let's just keep pulling and see what Spirit has to say, because yeah, 5 of Cups. I don't know. I am gonna say, I mean, I don't know. This might just be confirmation for you. You know, you might just want to know if this person still has you on their mind, because like I said, it doesn't feel like your focus is really huge on love. And I feel like even now with the Page of Swords out here in reverse twice, not the Page of Swords sitting on top of the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. I feel like this person is right, that you are defensive towards them. I feel like you don't want to have communication with them. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like you don't regret I feel like you don't regret making a choice for yourself, because it's like what you, because yeah, you know, you're over here like, okay, if you don't appreciate me, my innocence is not going to be sacrificed just because, you know, you can't figure out whatever, right? I feel like you do not regret that decision. But I will say it does kind of feel like there is still love here for this person. Maybe not. You definitely might have other options. Okay. Let's keep looking. And yeah. We have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this connection has definitely taught you something, you know, about doing what's best for yourself. Okay. I feel like, yes, you want love, but you don't need it. I feel like you are somebody who has a lot of options. Maybe this person is too. Maybe there's a lot of it, you know, maybe there's people trying to come in between you on this person's side and on your side. Okay. So it might just be one hell of a fucking mix up. Okay. But I feel like whatever the case, I feel like you're not disappointed that you chose self. You're not disappointed that you obeyed your spirit team and just released control. And I feel like you're not focused on this. I feel like you might still be mad at this person because I just heard, I don't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. But I feel like what this has taught you is to, I don't want to say like it taught you how to raise your standards, but I feel like, you know, there is a level of truth that you need to, it's like you with justice out here. Okay. It's like this has taught you what you don't want, basically. And I feel like it taught you how to recognize the signs of somebody coming in, possibly breadcrumbing. And I feel like this was like, maybe I'm hearing like the final straw, the cherry on top to some kind of decision making when it comes to love. But it definitely has, this connection has definitely taught you to look beyond people's masks before you give. My dog is wagging her tail in her sleep. Okay. So I do feel like we do have some kind of wish fulfillment or some kind of dream coming in. Okay. Yeah. I don't feel like we are going to be single for long here. But again, I don't feel like you're very concerned about that. I feel like you're like, okay, this is what I'm looking for. If you're not that, you can get the fuck from around me. Okay. You're looking for an emperor. Nothing more or nothing less. Okay? But you are putting it in the universe's hands. You're releasing control here. But it's like you're gaining spiritual discernment, okay, on what's going to be a good fit for you, where to invest and where not to invest. Okay? It's very much giving... If I haven't seen any fruit from you, you will no longer get investment from me. Period. I don't care who you are. Mother, sister, brother, cousin, romantic partner, friend, family. We're just doing what's best for self here, okay? As I said that, love came out. And I feel like you focusing on yourself, you releasing this control to the universe is actually bringing in a white knight is what I'm hearing, okay? But you releasing this is bringing in what you want in a partner. That's what you're manifesting. Real love. Real love. We have travel. This always gives me the Oshun vibes. Oshun could be a spirit guide of yours. But yeah, okay, we have this one little, yeah, the mug actually looks like he could be in the car, okay? We got this one little butterfly in the car with them, okay? I almost feel like this travel is transformation of self, okay? I feel like we're definitely heading to more abundant days, okay? Especially if we're focusing on ourselves, we're focusing on our goals, our dreams, our aspirations, and giving the rest to the universe. I feel like you're exactly where you need to be. It's almost giving me the vibe that the universe is, let the universe drive. Because whether or not you know it, your counterpart is on a parallel path with you. Give me one more. Yeah, Big Mountain. You know, a part of you may be releasing love to the universe, because I feel like it might have just been a hard road, okay? We might have experienced connections over and over and over and over and over that were more of a challenge than anything else. What else came out? We have sailing, but this came out in the last read, so I am going to put it back and try to ask for something different, please. That's a lot. One more, please, for Aquarius. Yeah, we have loneliness. Okay, but this reminds me of one of my favorite TikTokers, okay? He is an Aquarius, and he does these Aquarius posts, because I'm an Aquarius as well, okay? But he talks about how the Aquarius loves to be alone, and my God, it's true. Like, I feel like people do not understand how much we value this ish right here, okay? But I will say, sometimes it does get a little cold, okay? And look at this, okay? Like, I almost want to get one more, but tarot for why loneliness is here, okay? Somebody could actually be moving, okay? House and travel out here, okay? But yeah, okay, perfect, okay. So yeah, I feel like you've walked away from the outcome when it comes to love. You're like, yeah, it's chilly here, it's cold, but you are on the lookout, okay? You are on the lookout while you're minding your own business, okay? You're not stressed about it. So Spirit, this card does not want to go away, okay? Love is coming in. You've already manifested it. Yeah. Okay. Continue walking away from the outcome, you know. I think we definitely have some abundant days ahead. Focus on that, okay? I do feel like you are about to be overcoming a lot of challenges here, okay? I'm also hearing is lonely at the top, okay? Let's look. Can you see that? It's lonely at the top, okay? So while we're not focused on love, our career or other things in our life could be leveling up, skyrocketing, okay? So anyways, this is where I'm going to end it. I hope this helped, Aquarius, and I hope that you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are.